Welcome back to Game Time Racing. I'm going to showcase some vintage Hot Wheels for you guys from the early 60s, 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Now, some of these were loved and played with, so they're not going to be in perfect condition. A little bit over 53 years old, some of them, but let's get into it. So first up, here's a 1968 classic Ford Woody, and it still has the windshield intact, which is pretty cool. Can't say that for all of these. Look at the multi-seats. That's an early bus, right? Just kidding. But anyways, there's the bottom for you. 1968 31 Ford Woody. Here is a 1968 Lola GT70. Something I liked about these early Hot Wheels cars is they had features like this. See that? How that pops open? You see the engine in the back. Really awesome sports car right there. Here's a 1968 custom Corvette. Missing the hood on the top there. Got the classic Corvette taillights that they had for the majority of the production. There's the bottom for you. 68 custom Corvette. Here's a 1967 custom Volkswagen. One thing that was really cool about these is it had this little feature here. You had a little moonroof there that you could open and close. Here's just another color variation of that same car. This one's a 1969 Sugar Caddy. Again, it's got the flip up top there. You can see the engine, the open hood. I'm sure this candy green paint job at one time was beautiful. Now it's a little hammered, but still a cool car, something cool to see. Someone threw a rock at the windshield. I don't know. Here's a 1967 custom Fleet Side. It kind of reminds me of an El Camino. Had this royal purple paint job on it. Feature for this car is this flips up. You can store your stuff in the back. A 1968 classic Ford Coupe. Cool feature for this car is this jump seat that can fold open and close in the back there. Other color variation of the classic 36 Ford Coupe. Again with the jump seat. Here's a 1969 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. It's missing a front tire there. The Rolls-Royce has been around though. Very popular car. Cool features, the hood that flips up. I love that about the early vintage Hot Wheels, as they had them little features, and that they were die-cast alloy for the majority of the car other than the windshields and the tires. 1967 custom T-Bird. All right, those were some cars from the 60s. I'll show you a few from the 70s. We'll start with this guy right here. This first one is a 1979 Caterpillar. They don't make them like they used to. It's die cast everywhere. All metal except for the tires and the grill. There's the bottom for you guys. That's the Caterpillar truck. Here's a 1978 Auburn. This one is pretty cool. It's got an alloy fender on the front there. You can see the shocks just above the wheel well and an open cab convertible right here on the top. I like the color on this one. Pretty cool car. This is the 1968 Split and Image. There's the bottom. Here's a Hot Wheels Road Roller from 1986. Bill's 1993 rocket car. I like the exposed engine on the back and the fenders over the wheels. Big spoiler on that one too. This one was a mainline alligator car from 1993. Look at the gators on it. The 1992 Dragster driven to the max from Hot Wheels. This one's cool because the shaft on this It's completely die cast, so is the engine. They went with plastic on the spoiler though. The tiniest tires that I've ever seen on a Hot Wheels car. It's kind of fun to see the little driver in there too. Another dragster. This one's a 1993 closed cab. There's a 1991 NASCAR Hot Wheels car. You can see the Hot Wheels logo right there on the hood. Pretty cool too to see the detailings in the windshield. And check out that sparkly blue paint and how it catches light. Also, it's got an alloy bottom. Last one, I don't know if you'd call it vintage yet. It's a 2007 twin mill though. Let us know what your favorite car was down in the comments below. And if you like the video and haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Working on some other cool content, and I do have a longer 20-minute die-cast vintage video you might want to check out as well.